God bless everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being a subscriber, and thank you for coming back and visiting. I got a quick little tool haul that I got. Wasn't too many things. I just bought like 3 things, but I do like it. And I also wanted to see if I would probably do a little toolbox tour or tool tour of my personal box at home. So I hope you guys enjoy this, man. First things up that I got was from Lyle, the little electrical disconnector for the connectors to be able to put them in and disconnect them. I thought this was pretty cool and picked that up. And then the next thing that I bought were I bought these back probes from Cornwell, and they're actually pretty awesome. And I found some online that weren't from Cornwell, and they're actually pretty cheap, so I ended up getting those. And they're gonna be back probes, but these are kind of curved a little bit. These are I bought 2 of them. I actually bought more than 2. I bought a few ones so I could have them there at the shop or at work. But actually, let me poke a hole through this thing real quick. Kind of see it. See how they're kind of curved. And actually, I've been trying these out, and these actually work great. And so I really enjoyed them. So I figured I'd buy some more to have them there. Put some in, because I have like my power probes and my multimeters and like different little pouches and stuff. So I figured I'd buy one for like each one. So when I use a component, I don't have to keep going back and forth looking for one each pouch or each component or tool. Rather, it's gonna have its own little set. So yeah, man, that's the only thing that I got as far as my pickups go or my tool haul. Now I just wanted to see. I wanted to show you guys, or to give you guys a little tour of my toolbox and some of the tools that I got here. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I just please bear with me. Excuse the mess. I did try to tidy up a little bit for you guys, but I mean, I just I didn't want to spend all day or all weekend trying to get everything cleaned up, and like my actual storage unit is like long, and so I'm not gonna show you everything, man. It's a complete mess back there. Lighting's not that great. You're gonna see the lighting right now. It's just one bar that's right here in front of me. Cause I had tried to put them up on a magnet, but they fell down. So I gotta figure out a better way to put it. And I didn't really want to drill holes into the roof, so I gotta figure out how I could stick them up there, either some double-sided tape or magnets or something. But yeah, bear with me, man. I hope you guys do enjoy this little tour, man. Okay, so starting up here, I got a table right here where I have most of my battery tools and so forth, as you can see. Um, and then right here on top, I guess we can start off on top. Over here we have what they call a tornador, which is for interior work or like detailing. Razor blades, a blowgun, some hose, Milwaukee light. Has some more lights right here. The snap-on light, that's from Cornwell. And then these are the tools that I just picked up right now. We just spoke about tubble tiles. These are DeWalt up here. I don't have a lot of DeWalt, but I got the circular saw impact. I believe this is the first impact I ever bought, or battery impact was this one. I got a drill, another impact. There's some batteries up here. And then these are the U-scope and Mercurian and stuff like that. I brought them from work so I could be able to do some tests and play with them. And like we spoke the last time, get to learn the tools. Milwaukee measuring tape. This is the UV light, the stream light. It's actually inside with the glasses, and I bought some UV dye. Little box of zip ties with some miscellaneous stuff in there. And here, this is the most of my battery tools are going to be Milwaukee. Most of them are here. I do have some, I believe, in my toolbox and my welding cart. Just a little box of O-rings right here. My electrical box right there that has fuses, some relays, some connectors, some heat shrink, stuff like that. Same type of box as this one from Harbor Freight, but it has clamps. Got my grease gun, 1/2-inch impact from Milwaukee with the batteries. A light that's pretty much brand new. I've never used it because I always use the other lights. The high-speed ratchet, the high torque ratchet, Sawzall, my 3/8 ratchet or impact rather, and then my 3/8 angle. I was gonna call it an angle grinder, not an angle grinder, angle impact. Some batteries, and I got this one X'd out because it didn't want to work, so I got to check it out, see if it's no good or just what's going on. And then my batteries right there. Milwaukee vacuum that I won at work during the raffle one time. I'm actually thinking about taking it to work and keeping it over there. My coolant filler, the coolant adapters. This is the Cornwell coolant filler. The coolant refiller, right? Battery tester, AC gauges, just chains and straps down there. My vacuum pump, a seal driver kit, a jack, and then an empty toolbox. So that's this table right here, or shelf rather, as you can see. Oh, and then my DeWalt radio, job site radio. And this is a toolbox right here. We're gonna focus on this. We're not gonna focus on that red one. That red one right there is just a bunch of junk that I still gotta get through. But this is a Cornwell. It was actually a roll cart that I bought at a decent price. And there's a history behind this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna turn you guys around so I could tell you guys a little bit of this box, and then we'll get back into it. So I just wanted to share a little bit of that story with the yellow box that I have here. It's actually a pretty cool little story, and it's gonna have some history. And this is a box that I have. I don't think I'm ever gonna get rid of it. Actually, I'm not gonna get rid of it. It's something that I'm gonna hand down to my son, hopefully. You know, I'm not gonna try to pressure him into doing what I do, but I do wanna give him a box, a tool set, and then show him how to be able to fix vehicles and so forth, right? And if he does decide to do something else, at least he'll always have this like in his back pocket, as they say. You know, in case whatever he wants to do doesn't pan out the way he expected it to, he always has something he can run back to. You know what I'm saying? And have the knowledge. And then say at the same time, if he ever has issues with his own vehicles, he'll be able to have the knowledge to be able to fix them. I'm sorry, I'm sweating, man. I got the door closed and it's hot in here, so pardon me for wiping off sweat. Anyways, back to the box. This box I actually bought it from Craigslist of all places. Picked it up. I think it was like $400. It was cheap. I thought it was cheap, and it was a really good price. And they had it next to a window, and so it was the paint was like getting burned or you know, faded rather. And brought it home. And the reason why it's special now is because me and my wife, we actually brought it home. We took it apart and we started sanding it down. It was all yellow and it was burnt yellow. And I had brought some paint from work, some Caterpillar yellow, and we sanded it down and we painted it, painted it black and yellow. And so we worked on it together, and that makes it kind of special to me. Not kind of, that makes it very special to me. And so being that I did that with my wife, hopefully I'll be able to pass it down to my son, and he can appreciate, I guess, the story behind it as well, right? So like I said, just a quick little story. Now we'll get back into this tour. So welcome back to the tour. And this is the light that I was telling you guys that I have. And pardon, I don't know if you can see the camera is kind of showing or gleaming back, and it looks a little weird. But if I turn off the light on my phone, it's gonna make it look a little bit darker and kind of faded or something. So I think this is gonna be just the best way to do it. But anyways, here we just have some socket rails, various sockets, some Allen sockets from Snap-on. Just different things right here. Some D sockets. This is for the Cajun bolts, and then this is the 5/8 extra long. I got this one from work, from an engine that we did a replacement on. And then here we got the 1/4-inch impact sockets, shallow, and then the deeps. I'll go ahead and open it just so you can see. Well, there goes that. And then on this one right here, I actually have the ratchet in there. So yeah, I'll put that back together later on. Adjustable pry bars or lady's foot, whatever you want to call them, from Gear Wrench. These are great, man. These are great. I like these. And then up here, we just have various sockets for different things. This is a barn tool that got broke, so I brought it home. It's missing 2 tools on it. So some fuel line sockets. I think these are Snap-on. Yeah, the Snap-on ones. got that one, and then I got this one. I'll probably end up taking those to work. IPR socket from Snap-on. Is it IPR? I believe it's an IPR socket for the 6.0s. Some Harbor Freight back here. Snap-on. Moving these out of the way. I have these desiccant packs just to keep everything nice and dry, so it won't rust up as best as possible. Snap-on's pretty much the name of the game right here. It's gonna be, these are the from 5/16 to 1 inch SAE, the deep, shallow, and then the metric, deep, shallow, and these are the metrics. These are bolt grippers from Gear Wrench. These work pretty good. I really enjoy those. My Excalibur pry bar, my 3/4 inch breaker bar, some Snap-on pry bar, some extra sockets that didn't fit on this rail. Just put them in here, and control points from Cornwell, and just some more miscellaneous sockets around here. An old school ratchet from Snap-on. I don't remember where I got this or how I got it, but yeah, it's pretty cool. The first drawer, my wrench drawer, and these are the Mac wrenches, the Precision Torque. These are phenomenal. These are the best wrenches I've ever put my hands on. Very comfortable to the hand. These are just great. I love the angle that they have. And I bought these when they first came out. They were on sale. I think they goes all the way from like 6 to 32, I believe, is the biggest one. So full set. Snap-on angle wrenches, I think is what they call it. Not the angle wrenches, the offset, and then line wrenches. A whole bunch of ratcheting wrenches here from Blue Point, Gear Wrench, and just different ones. And then a bunch of other wrenches here. Some crow's feet right here in the back. Next drawer, more desiccant packs. Pliers, screwdrivers, so forth. Screwdriver set from Cornwell. I have this one in my personal vehicle at the moment. Snap ring pliers from Snap-on, and I have them set in like this. I wasn't able to put them in the row because if I put these up like this, you can see it's already heating on the top, so I just left them like that for right now. More snap ring pliers right here. This is the very first set, and I think this is the only guy I have left from the first scribes or hooks or picks that I got from Snap-on. And then I got these right here in the gunmetal gray, so I try to be very careful with these now, not to lose them. Feeder gauge set. This is just an single one by itself, and then the little set that comes with all of these. More feeder gauges on the bottom, and then some markers as well. And just oil filter wrenches, some drill bits rather, chisels, scrapers, like fuel line tools, and just line tools, seal puller, just a little bit of everything. This is my electrical drawer for the house. I got some test leads right here. Expendable test leads are retractable. My multimeter from Cornwell. Bunch of heat shrink that I have here. Some butt connectors over there. Some cleaning tools right here, which I'll probably end up taking these to work. I hardly ever use them here, so I probably use them a lot more at work than I do here. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably take those back to work. Some longer test leads. My torches. Tesla tape. I got this one that I got, and then I got this other one, which is actually a little bit more like fuzzy or something. It's not. You can see, we can't push it in, and just some more electrical tape right there. The next drawer down, heavy machinery. Cylinder leakage test gauge. This is still brand new, and this one's still brand new. The light truck compression tester. brass brush, a digital caliper, cylinder leakage tester. So let's open this up real quick. From Lang, still brand new. I think this is the one that Macco rebranded. And then some tools for some of these trucks that we work on at work. I haven't been using them, so I just decided to have them here. And some fuel cutoff tools for like the injectors when you do injector cutouts. There's 3 of them in there, and then I got 3 smaller ones in here, and these are for like the light trucks like Dodge Ram and so forth like that. Plug puller, and yeah, T-handles from Snap-on, an angle grinder, and the other grinder right here, a cutoff wheel from Milwaukee. Just some attachments. Got some room to grow. This is the big heavy drawer right here. Whoa. And I brought up a lot of these tools. I used to have these at work. Excuse me. But I haven't really been doing too much suspension work at work, so I just ended up bringing them over here because, you know, I could use the space at work, so I just brought those back over here. This is actually a cool set from Mac. So this is like the socket. Wrong one. Right, the 1/2-inch socket, and then you put these in here, and then you have hex heads. This is a metric and standard, actually metric and then standard SAE up here. Just lock it into place. We have this one. I let somebody borrow it. I don't remember who I let them borrow, but unfortunately they never brought it back, so that one's lost. And we don't have a Mac guy anymore, so I can't even buy it anymore. Yeah, just 3/4-inch sockets. They're all big, so the set from Cornwell, the Allen sockets, deep. Let me set this up here. Sonex 1/2-inch sockets. These are great. Absolutely love those, man. I got those at a good price on Amazon one time, so those here as well. Test light that's broken, but it still works, so I just have it there. Just gotta be very careful with it. Okay, now I guess I'm gonna do a little cart tour as well. I have a US General cart. Well, you'll see it right now. This is the US General cart that I have. My wife bought me for Father's Day about 2 years ago, and this is what I use. I always keep this part empty instead of putting sockets in here, because it just, whatever I use depending on the job, I try to get what I'm gonna need so it doesn't get overcrowded with a bunch of stuff, and then just take them, either wrenches or sockets. But this is the cart that I use here. And what I do have is this right here filled up. And this is where my ratchets are. In case you notice, I didn't have no ratchets in my box, and that's because I keep them here in my cart. Snap-on again is the name of the game. The long 1/2-inch Snap-on. I guess the regular size 1/2-inch. The long 3/8. The regular size 3/8, and one little 1/4-inch ratchet right there. My extensions. Got Snap-on and gear wrench wobbles. And then my pliers. Nip-X. Blue Point, Vice Grip, Nip-X, and then that right there. So I hope you guys enjoyed that toolbox tour, man. God bless each and every single one of you guys, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.